Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy is brought to you in part by Tom's Place, the finest in men's fashion, located in Toronto at 190 Baldwin Street, in the heart of Kensington Market. Or visit toms-place.com. It's everything you never needed to know. This is Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
Bras on the moon.
Oh, you checked my closet again? What is the most common lost item of clothing in your laundry? Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Roy. And this week we scoured the internet to find out these useless tidbits you know just for you.
Plus, we'll read your emails from our mailbag segment. A listener really wants to add more useless information to our show, because I guess we don't have enough. And in the news, a wedding to die for, they got hitched by an undertaker.
Totally useless information. It's everything you never needed to know.
Hey, welcome to the show. Thanks. 100 countries around the world. Globally, we are all over the place. So no matter where you go, we're there. Sorry.
We apologize.
We apologize for being where you are. We're on podcasts. We're coast to coast to coast in Canada and the iHeartRadio.
And not only that, Nick's in Canada and I'm in Florida, if
Right.
you don't know that already.
Yeah, you should know by now. Hey.
Nick, what's the temperature?
Right now, actually, it's 2 degrees Celsius, which is what, 34 Fahrenheit. What is your temperature?
Wow, it's a heat wave for you.
Yeah.
I think it's like 78 down here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Nick.
You had a cold spell.
Somebody has to do it.
Listen, Leaping Lizards, you had a cold spell for a few days.
Yes, and we spelt it COLD.
Wow. Great. Awesome.
That was a cold spell.
Right. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Sports. Play ball.
Pass the salt. So I don't know. Have you ever, in all the things you've done many things in your career.
Yes,
Have you ever been a sumo wrestler?
I have not.
No,
Nick.
you've only.
I have not.
you-
Although years ago when I was up in that 290 range, I would take my shirt off and look like a sumo wrestler.
I was going to say, but there were occasions where you did have pictures. Anyway, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match as a crucial Shinto purification.
Why they want to retain more water?
Yes. Maybe so. For them, it was a crucial, what they call Shinto purification ritual, known as shionage, to cleanse the sacred space, ward off.
Bless you.
Ward off evil spirits, and pray for safety and injury prevention. This tradition starts from the belief that salt has cleansing properties, helping to ensure a fair contest.
Why don't they just get on with the contest?
Well, it's like that whole thing. If you're superstitious, like if you spill some salt, you're supposed to take the salt shaker and throw the salt over your shoulder, except the person behind you is now blinded because you threw salt in their eyes.
Yeah, they bring Gordon Ramsay there. He throws a little salt and pepper and a little olive oil and slaps it around a little bit.
Yeah. In between all
In the Olympics.
In the
Olympics.
Yes,
Nick,
yes.
judges of figure skating
Yeah.
can deduct 1 point if they don't like your costume.
No. Really?
Yes. If they think it's garish or not nice, they can deduct 1 point. Do they have men's figure skating?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
They do. You ever
No, I was not a men's figure skater.
nor a sumo wrestler, we're finding out in the show.
Was I ever a what, Nick?
A figure skater.
No, I don't have the figure for it.
This is what I call pumping irons. We're in sports. Pumping irons. Extreme ironing is an outdoor sport that combines the danger and excitement of extreme sport with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous sport too. You can get burnt.
Well, check this out. More than that, you're right. But this sport, extreme ironing, involves taking an iron and an ironing board to remote locations and ironing a few items of laundry
Oh.
The locations include a mountainside, preferably on a difficult climb, because why make it easy?
Mm-hmm.
Or taking an iron skiing, scooting, or canoeing.
Here's a crazy one.
Yeah.
Since 1896,
Yeah.
only Greece and Australia have attended and participated in every Olympics.
Oh.
Other countries, somewhere along the line, did not either participate or even go. Isn't that crazy?
Slackers.
Yeah.
They're missing
Greece,
out.
But also, Greece, I could understand. They invented the Olympics,
that's
but
true.
Australia?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they sneak up from down under, you know.
They do, yes. And the last time.
Yes, in sumo wrestling.
Yeah.
That's a salty sport.
It is. The last time that happened, you needed penicillin. What a charmer. So there's a sport called worm charming or grunting.
Yes.
It's a competitive sport, mainly in the United Kingdom, where participants use vibrations, sound, or rarely
Are we on the sports or the sex?
No. This is a sport.
Oh, this is a sport.
So they even use some liquid.
I knew you'd wiggle your way into this.
Although this could very well be in the sex segment, because it talks about liquid to entice the maximum number of earthworms to the surface. And it's usually
that's about right for you.
Usually,
an earthworm.
I'm glad you remembered. Anyway, so usually it takes about 30 minutes. Techniques include, now this is worm charming, techniques include pounding the soil with sticks or pitchforks to mimic rain or mole activity. Worm charming.
Yeah. It's an in-depth sport.
It is. Oh, absolutely. It is.
Volleyball.
Yes.
My fact is this. This actually happened in men's volleyball.
Okay.
The fastest serve in volleyball. Now, that's a pretty big ball.
Yeah.
Okay. And how fast do you think, Nick?
80 miles an hour.
Woo, almost. Very close,
really?
Nick. Yeah.
Did I get
83.3.
So using the Price is Right rules, I didn't go over, so I win.
Now, listen, think about that now.
83.
Travel in a car at 83, almost 84 miles per hour.
Right.
And put your hand out the window.
Right.
And just feel the resistance of the wind. Could you imagine an object hitting your hands at 84 miles an hour?
You said 83. Is it 83 or 84?
83.3. 83.
Okay, so 83.
It is almost 84.
Or
and we don't have pennies down here anymore, so we round everything.
It's, you know what? It's senseless. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So to convert that to kilometers, it's 133.5 kilometers an hour. Inspired by the sport of Kidditch, a mixed gender contact sport with a unique mix of elements.
Wait. Mixed gender?
Yeah, co-ed.
Men and women.
Yeah. It's a unique mix of rugby, dodge.
You ever notice how uncomfortable Nick gets when I pin him to the corner with these?
Yeah, well, it's like a sumo wrestling match. Based on the sport of Kidditch, they use elements of rugby, dodgeball, and tag.
Oh, all put together.
A quad ball team consists of 21 athletes with 7 players per team on the field.
They used to call me that in high school. Quad ball.
Quad ball, yeah. They did. Each player must keep a broom between their legs at all times. That's the beauty of this sport.
Yeah, that's a good sport. Keeps the house clean.
It
too.
does. Well, I was going to say, you know what? You know how in curling they say sweep, sweep. So what they could do is they can add the element of curling in this one, and then this way they can say sweep, sweep with the broom between their legs.
My wife enjoys when I bump into her when I'm playing Kidditch.
Oh, really? Exactly. And she hits you over the head with the broom. That's what she does.
Hockey lovers, attention, Canadians.
Yes.
Hockey lovers all over the world.
By the way, can I say something? Thank you very much for
No, you can't.
Thank you for not calling it ice hockey. Okay, hockey is hockey.
Yeah, no, it's not ice hockey.
It's hockey,
especially down here in Florida.
Yeah,
it's the most boring sport to watch in Florida. It's just like 15, 20 guys on a piece of like rubber, and they can't skate because it's all melted.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. All right. So what about hockey? What about it?
A goalie named Glenn Hall. Have you ever heard that name?
It sounds familiar, but so what about
Do you
Glenn
consider
Hall?
yourself a hockey lover?
That's none of your business. I think I've heard the name. Yeah, it's familiar. I can't, but yeah, I'm
I know
familiar.
you've been called a hockey puck.
Right, exactly.
But yes, okay. The guy's name is Glenn Hall.
Yes.
He played from 1952 to 1971.
Okay.
So he played almost 20 years if you round it off in cents.
Right.
No, he played almost 20. He played 19 years on the NHL. Okay. And he didn't miss a game. So he played 502 consecutive games.
Wow.
That is a record that probably may never be beat.
No, I don't think
Who
so.
the hell plays a professional sport for over 20 years?
Thank you for listening to Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. We really appreciate every single one of you in the 100 countries around the world and the iHeartRadio Talk Network coast to coast in Canada and the United States. And this is how wonderful this is. nickandroy.com is our website. Okay, nickandroy.com, it's a simple name because our names are
I'm going to stop you, Nick.
Why?
Because
Why?
I'm going to stop you because I just want you to know that somebody that comes to my shows frequently ordered a couple of birthday messages at nickandroy.com.
That's right.
Okay. And she said to me, quote unquote, she said, "You guys don't lie. They are the greatest gifts I've ever bought." She bought one for her dad and one for a friend. And honestly, she said, I'm telling you, it was the greatest gift ever. My dad was like almost like going crazy sending it to his friends and everything. It's inexpensive, folks. nickandroy.com. You go to the Nick and Roy store, type on birthday messages. You'll see there's birthday, anniversary, there's different ones, but you can hear a sample. It's fantastic. You got to do it. You don't even have to leave your chair. You can order a gift for somebody that they're really going to love.
nickandroy.com.
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information.
Nick and Roy for Tom's Place. June was birthday month, and the celebration is spilling into July. Tom turned 70 on June 7th. Annette, her big day was June 9th, and Tom Jr.'s on the 13th. They're not done celebrating yet.
No, it's their birthday, but you get to make the wish on selected designer suits regularly. Get ready. They're regularly $650, now only $370, and this is nuts. 3 suits for $970. 3 designer suits for $970. Plus, they have selected dress shirts for $70. It's like your birthday gift on their birthday to your wardrobe.
I love it. I love the theme there because everything is 70, right? Because it's Tom's 70th birthday. Suits $370, 3 for $970. See there? See the theme?
I see it, Nick.
Okay, you do. I'm glad you do. Unwrap even more upstairs with birthday deals on suits, sports jackets, pants, and shirts. Special deals are waiting in store, plus beautiful new summer arrivals.
Join the excitement. Yes, that's right. Join the birthday fun. You can win an incredible $570 shopping spree. See the 70 again, Nick. Just tag Happy Birthday Tom on their social media at Tom's Place TO. That's at Tom's Place TO. You find out the details at toms-place.com. Again, toms-place.com. Do not forget, it's your last chance for a $570 shopping spree.
Tom's Place will suit you.
Totally useless information with Nick and Roy continues. Listen, laugh, and learn.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Wow, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All about sex.
So, for those of you who've been along the ride here for the 300-plus episodes, thank you for joining us, for continuing your journey. And if you're new to the show, welcome. And
if you're nude
to the show,
oh,
or
new, I thought because we were in sex if they were
exactly
nude. Send photos.
That intro we recorded in Roy's kitchen. So my wife and I were in Florida.
And we were cooking, if you know what I mean.
We were cooking, exactly. And then we decided that was so hot and steamy, we needed to talk to a couple of lawyers.
The following segment of the Totally Useless Information podcast may be too sultry and too sexy for some listeners.
Are you hot in here, or is it just me? So, did you drop something?
No.
Okay. In Victorian England, dropping a handkerchief was a calculated, subtle signal of interest used by women to initiate a contact with a stranger or an acquaintance.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is an era, remember, this is Victorian England, an era with strict social rules regarding chaperones and unchaperoned interactions.
So they'd sneakily drop their hanky.
This accidental, quote, accidental act served as a meet cute, as they put it, that allowed a lady to invite a gentleman to approach her.
Right, and he picks it up. Could you imagine? She gets a little nervous. He picks it up, says, "Is this yours?" And she says, "That's not mine."
Exactly.
Sex was not stigmatized or taboo in any way until the Middle Ages.
Oh, okay.
Before that, Romans and Greeks had group sex, toys, pornography, live pornography, and even practiced birth control so they could have these orgies.
Really?
Without all the women getting impregnated.
Right. Okay.
So before the Middle Ages, it was fine. You went to a party, played a little twister. Next thing you know.
Well, yeah. Then you were twisted into a situation.
Yeah.
Wow. To live back then.
And the women would walk in and just throw their hankies.
Right.
Penalty.
Flag on the plate. The word honeymoon is thought to have been originated in medieval times. At that time, it was common for newlywed couples to drink mead, M-E-A-D, a fermented beverage made from honey. And
I've made mead.
You've made mead, this fermented honey. So what is it?
And listeners know I've made wine.
Right. Okay.
And I made apple cider.
All right.
Okay. Or apple wine, which is a little different than regular wine.
Right.
Same process. But the mead is the same process as wine, just using honey and fruit.
Well, these couples, these newlywed couples, will drink it for a moon cycle or 30 days after their wedding. This honeymoon, right? This
that
tradition
keeps them happy.
Well, this tradition was believed to bring good luck and fertility to the couple. So, yes, very happy. Worth noting, though, that medieval dwellers didn't have the luxury of watches. So instead, they used the moon cycles as a form of time, right, to measure time. And that's where mead, as you call it, honey wine, as you said. Yeah. At wedding ceremonies, couples were bestowed with a moon's worth of mead, basically a month's worth, to encourage for them to drink together every single day.
That's a good excuse as any.
Yes, exactly. But the term honeymoon, that's where it all comes from.
Cool. That was a good fact. See?
Yep, it is.
Here's another one. Only 18% of women report reaching an orgasm from intercourse alone.
Okay.
What that means, Nick, is that during intercourse alone, it takes almost 8 to 10 minutes for a woman to reach an orgasm. But as we know from this show, the average intercourse sex, meaning
the session, relations,
the actual sex itself,
right,
not foreplay,
right,
is 5.4 minutes.
Oh,
so of course it's not that the woman isn't enjoying herself; it's just not long enough for her to reach an orgasm generally.
Right. Okay.
So they use other things or other foreplays, and 82%. If that's 18% of women,
or they don't have a watch.
They don't even know what time it is. Do they really know what time it is? Do they really care?
I don't know. Great song by Chicago. So we heard the expression "tying the knot," and this fact comes to us from one of our anniversary messages that we recorded just a little while ago.
Yes.
And so they wanted to know where "tie the knot" come from. So I am migrating the fact from our anniversary message for this couple.
What Nick is saying is he really didn't feel like doing another fact.
No,
so he just recycled one.
No, I thought I would bring it. So we went from the audience of those who heard that anniversary message for the couple to our Totally Useless Information audience with 100 countries around the world. Tying the knot originates from Scotland. Couples literally bound their hands together with cords or ribbons, and in some cases, Roy's cords from his weekend.
We like to call that sadomasochism or S&M.
What was Rodney Dangerfield's joke? My wife's is S&M, salesman of mechanics. So they bound their hands together with cords or ribbons to symbolize their union and commitment. This tradition often signified a binding, year-long betrothal. Betrothal. So betrothal.
Betrothed.
That word.
Betrothed, right?
Right. Sorry, my tongue got stuck. I'm not telling you where. Betrothed. So it was a year-long betrothism, or a formal petrol, or a formal marriage pact, especially in England and Scotland, as I said. So yeah, tying the knot, they literally tied their hands together.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they sink to the bottom of the ocean together.
Kiss me, you fool.
Will not.
I'm going to talk to you and the audience about kissing. Passionate kissing involves 34 facial muscles, 112 postural muscles. The primary muscle responsible for puckering the lips is the orbicularis oris.
And the masseter, right?
This act is like a facial workout, potentially preventing wrinkles, tightening skin, and burning between 2 and 26 calories per minute.
That's why my wife looks so young and fit.
Passionate kissing involves 34 facial muscles.
So I guess, Nick, all those years that you've been working for that corporation, that's what you were doing. You were working out every day, that you were derriere kissing.
Right. Yeah, that might be true, but you know what? At least I don't have wrinkles.
Welcome to the Totally Useless Information Fashion Show.
So we just talked about sex, which means you take off your clothes. Now we're putting your clothes back on because we're talking about fashion here.
This is a general progression. Yeah.
On Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Vestophobia. Do you suffer from vestophobia?
I'm not sure.
I
believe I do.
Well, it all depends on what day of the week and depends on if you're wearing your shorts or not. It is the irrational fear of clothing itself, not the lack of it.
Oh.
It often manifests as anxiety.
Or manifests, one or the other.
One of the two. It manifests as anxiety regarding the sensation of clothes on the skin, tight clothing, and traumatic associations with specific garments.
This is why I go commando.
There's nothing touching there, so there's nothing that vestophobia can't cure.
Or pantless.
It's a new romantic comedy Roy's written. It's Pantless in Seattle. Or Pantless in Fort Myers.
Pantless and commando.
Yes. Which, by the way, let's go down a rabbit hole and maybe, what did you call this? Also heard on the show? Commando, the term came from the soldiers of Vietnam War because it was so hot and muggy over there. They couldn't wear any underwear because it was just too hot and sticky. So they called that commando.
Yeah, and I used to not wear underwear or pants to scare the enemy.
Right. And the war was over.
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information. We're back with totally useless information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
In the 1600s, it was so fashionable.
How fashionable was it?
Listen, Nick, to be pregnant.
Oh, okay.
That women would buy pillows to stuff in their clothing.
Oh.
Think about that. It was so fashionable, right? That they would stick pillows in to make themselves look pregnant. Now, I'm sure that listeners right now are saying, that's ridiculous.
Talk about a hang-up. So, Albert J. Parkhouse in 1903.
Mr. Parkhouse.
He was an employee at Timberlake Wire and Novelty Company in Jackson, Michigan. Mm-hmm. He became really, really frustrated one day, right? He's working at this wire and novelty company. He was frustrated because all the coat hooks were taken. So out of his frustration, he was annoyed. He was frustrated. He grabbed a piece of wire, bent it into a triangular shape with a hook, and created the first modern wire hanger.
Clothes hanger.
Yep. A wired clothes hanger.
Sure, because back then they had to make wood clothes hangers, which were. Did you ever see an old wood clothes hanger? Had these metal things that they had to join it with. I mean, it was a lot of work, I would think.
It wasn't, and some of those that are still around, they're worth a lot of money, right? Because they're considered antiques. But yeah, so Albert J.
I have
Parkhurst.
one that says there's something in an hotel.
Oh, okay.
And I would think that it's very, very old. And it also shows the type of person I am.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I have a collection of white towels and hangers from hotels.
They do.
Sorry, Mr. Hilton.
That's right.
Okay, so
yes.
Here's my tease.
Okay.
Bras on the moon. Bras on the moon. Playtex Bra Company.
Yes.
Made Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin's space suits.
Oh.
The Bra Company made the suits for NASA to go to the moon because NASA wanted Playtex, and Playtex was their brand.
Right.
And they felt that that would be a strong, flexible material. Neil said to Buzz before they left, they didn't say, what are we going to say? Like one small step. No. Neil said to Buzz, don't fall or you'll look like a boob.
I guess the material was, it was stretchy and flexible, I guess. And, that was a great idea.
Yeah. Plus, if you were a savvy guy, you'd know how to take it off real easy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Here's my teaser. Well, if you can give your teaser, I'm going to give my teaser too. A single sock is frequently cited as one of the most common, if not the most common, items lost in household and wardrobe context. Okay.
Yes.
There's always the missing sock. But
which is why I hop around a lot.
That's right. Exactly. Are you happy to see me? So they've done some research on this. Because imagine being, commissioned to this research. By the way, this is your assignment. Go and find out why and how many of these and why socks get lost in the laundry. Because really, when you think about it, you take the socks out of the hamper or whatever and you put it in the washing machine. You take out of the washing machine, you put it in the dryer. Right? There's short distances. Like how would we get lost? But anyway, the average person loses approximately 15 socks per year.
They think they're losing them, Nick.
Which can add up to over 1,000 socks in a lifetime.
Of course, because the aliens that we have a hard time seeing are living inside the dryer eating socks.
Here's the thing, though. Interesting how 15 is an odd number. It's not even an even number of socks. It's 15 socks per year, which means there's a sock there missing somewhere.
Yeah, everyone.
So now
that's why I only buy one color, Nick.
That's right. This way you can never go wrong.
This way they always match. I just lose a few pair every once in a while.
Now, these scientists have developed a sock loss index, which suggests that the loss is often due to complex washing factors, such as the volume of laundry, the type of wash, and ironically, the amount of attention paid to the laundry.
Yeah. I think it's more the attention thing.
What?
I never lose a sock when I do the wash.
Right. Okay.
Only when my wife does the wash.
Right.
So they should do a study about that. Are women not paying attention when they're doing the wash? Let me tell you, I don't have socks and the food's not good.
Wow. What? Are you suggesting the socks and the food smells the same?
Well, she must be using the socks for something because the house is very clean.
Wow.
She's probably using the socks.
Right, you got dusty socks. Hey,
that's a great. You ever seen that? Put the sock on your hand and dust. My grandmother used to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Those especially
with
have like little holes
all
in them.
the socks that were one sock.
There you go. See?
My grandmother would do that because she was a very practical woman. She was from a different time, Nick.
Yeah. She was. So I just discovered something. We're talking about socks.
I
And
apologize in advance to all women in the world.
Yeah, all 100 countries and then some. So so we're talking about. You said dusting with your socks. What a great it's either a great Hollywood name or a porn star name. Dusty socks. Yeah.
Dusty socks.
Dusty socks.
Yeah. She socks all night long.
There you go. See, that's where I went.
Dusty socks.
Dusty socks.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Are we still on the sex?
Well, I don't know. Has 5.5 minutes gone by?
Listen, it was our Christmas show,
yes,
Nick, that we discussed this, but really it is a fashion topic. So I'm going to reinsert a topic as well in this show.
Okay. We recycle, yes.
Because it was a shocking one that kind of slid by because the Christmas show in Iceland. If you don't receive, and I'm going to call Tom up, Tom from Tom's Place, our sponsor with the greatest selection of men's clothes ever in the world. Yes. I'm serious. Tom's Place, awesome. Go online. You can shop online.
That's
fantastic.
Tom-place.com.
Yeah, it's really. I mean it. But anyway, in Iceland, if you don't receive clothing as a Christmas gift, they say you will be eaten by the Yule cat.
Oh.
Now, this must be a rather large cat. And a hungry one at that. But anyway, this cat seems to get really pissed if you don't get clothing. I think this cat is a manifestation of all the clothing stores in Iceland, which is probably 2.
Right.
So, Tom, if you're listening right now, get on Iceland. It's a virtual open market.
What's really interesting how you said that you'll be eaten by a Yule cat.
Yeah, exactly. And Tom, overcoats, man, lots of them.
Exactly. So I call this
double overcoat.
Double overcoat.
Overcoat.
You can wear one in Australia. It's an under overcoat down under.
Yeah, by a brand named Roger. Right. So it's Roger overcoat overcoat. Roger overcoat. Right.
I need GPS.
We're just having fun here.
Oh
folks.
Yeah, you know what? I need GPS just to get back to where were we? Oh, here we are. This one I call in and out of the closet.
Nick, can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Sure.
I'm going to send you a picture, and I want the listeners to know it will be on our newsletter. So go to nickandroy.com. Sign up for the newsletter because
bottom of the page.
We're going to give it to you. We're giving it to you, and it's great.
Yep.
But I'm going to send you a picture of a bobcat.
Okay.
A Florida bobcat. And it was just walking around the community.
Oh.
This was considered a baby, which is the size of a dog, pretty much.
Okay.
And he's beautiful. I would want to have him in my home. That I would want to have him as a pet. That's how beautiful they are. But this was a pretty, this thing could hurt you. It's a bobcat. But just walking around like it didn't care. I was on my bike. I rode up to it.
Yeah.
Within 4 or 5 feet of it. Could care less. Looked at me.
Is that a common sighting of a bobcat in Florida?
We have Florida. We call them Florida Panthers, but technically they are not Panthers. They're bobcats.
Yeah, the Panthers are the hockey team, the Stanley Cup, 2-time Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers.
But they're not really. We don't have Panthers. We have bobcats.
Right. You don't have hockey players either, because most of the teams.
No, they're Canadian.
Yeah, they're Canadian. Yeah. You're welcome.
We import them. All right. And then we export our bobcats up to you guys.
Right. Thank you.
It's an even swap. Better get over to Tom's.
It's a Yule bobcat.
Nick and Roy will continue with totally useless information. You're listening to Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. Listen, laugh, and learn.
What's in the mailbag? What's in the mail?
As we mentioned, we do have our show Coast to Coast to Coast in Canada on the iHeartRadio network. And this is an email from Terry from British Columbia. So he's probably listening to us on CFAX.
Yeah. Nick gets all the Canadian emails.
Yeah, but
they don't even send it to me anymore.
But here's the thing.
It's very rare. Very rare.
But here's the thing, though. So Terry says he's from BC, but he's a faithful listener to our show on Toronto's News Talk 1010 radio, which means he has the iHeartRadio app because you can listen to all the stations on the app.
Yeah.
He says, I have in my own library, I have my own library of useless information with some variations of phrases or terms used over the many decades and centuries of famous phrases. So you might have used some of these on past shows or maybe not. So he says, feel free to pick and choose any of these for a future podcast. So I you know what, first of all, Terry, thank you very much. And here's one of the things he said. Lead cups were used to drink ale or whiskey way back when. So the combination would sometimes knock the imbibers out for a couple of days because of the lead.
Ooh.
Someone walking along the road would take them for...
Oh my God, they drink from a lead cup.
Yes. So people walking along the road because they collapsed would take them for dead and prepare them for a burial. They were laid out on the kitchen table for a couple of days, this is way back when, and the family would gather around and eat and drink and see if they would wake up. Hence the custom of holding awake.
Holding awake. But also, what about get the lead out?
Get the lead out. So thank you, Terry. That was
They laid them there to get the lead out.
That's right. There you have it. So thank you, Terry, very much.
Morgan from Hartford, Connecticut.
Hello, Morgan.
Yes, this is in the United States.
Okay.
I've been taking a lot of ones from all over the world, but this one is Morgan from Hartford, Connecticut. She says, your show is great.
Thank you.
It's hard to believe that your facts are real.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's hard for us to believe. No.
Yeah.
Well, really, honestly, it's hard to believe that I'm as good looking as I am, Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
But that's true.
Right. As the expression goes, he's not conceited, he's convinced.
No, so Morgan,
yes.
Sometimes we do get it wrong. But that would be on the fault of the internet getting something wrong, because we do research and we usually don't just go by the first hit.
Right.
We have our team research these things to try to find
we
them
do our
on
due diligence.
multiple, multiple sites. And that's why we do the work for you. We've had over 300 some odd shows, and we very rarely get it wrong, but there have been times that we've corrected ourselves.
Yep.
So she says, I am addicted to your show. Okay. Which a lot of people say. She says, I'm addicted to your show. Guess that makes me a useless junkie.
Ooh.
Go UConn, she says. You know what that is, right?
Yes,
University of Connecticut.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So anyway, I love that, Morgan. That's why I read it. She says, I'm addicted to your show. I guess that makes me a useless junkie.
Very good. Wow. Thank you very much, Morgan.
We have junkies, Nick.
Well, there you go. And The Cure is another episode of Totally Useless Information.
That's it. You know, your junkies that get hooked, and that's how we do it. We go to parks and we street corners, and we just put the show on a speaker.
Right, on a smart speaker. On the show today, we talked about sports, we talked about sex, we talked about fashion. It's time for the news.
And now, from around the corner and around the world, this is TUI News.
This comes from Marshalltown, Iowa.
Good thing it's not Florida.
No, it's not. A couple ran into a wedding day hiccup when the judge scheduled to marry them didn't show up. But don't worry, don't fret. Love was a quick phone call away. Alex and Reen Webb planned to tie the knot at the Marshall County Courthouse earlier this month. It was already meant to be something intimate, but they were surrounded by close loved ones anyway. Why? Well, hold on. We wanted something really small and low-key, according to the groom, Rian.
Groom. Yeah, he's doing a lot of talking, this guy.
Yeah, he did. The couple...
Well, now.
She had for now, for the time being. She had her mouth full.
That was pre-marriage.
The couple, joined by their children, posed for the photo inside the courthouse. Unfortunately, just moments later, when they learned the judge had an appointment that wasn't going to show up. And there wasn't another judge available. So.
Wow. So it wasn't the bride, that runaway bride. It was a runaway judge.
Judge, exactly. While the no-show could have derailed their plans, the Webbs kept calm. In fact, they were more surprised about how quickly everything came together next. Well, here's what happened. So the dad, the bride's father, instantly jumped up and said, I know somebody, Jody. that somebody Jody was Jody Anderson. Who's Jody Anderson? Jody Anderson is a friend of Alexis's dad and is ordained.
She's ordained, and she's also the sister of Hans Christian.
Right. Right. And she was one ugly duckling. He and his wife were also the owners of Anderson Funeral Homes.
Oh, no. Okay. So she's an ordained minister,
right,
who's also an undertaker.
Which is why in my tease I said, a wedding to die for, they got hitched by an undertaker.
Oh, no. Okay. So they had the undertaker come and marry them?
Anderson said he was home when Alexis's father called his phone. His wife woke him up to let him know who was on the line. I rolled into the funeral home. There was a parking lot full of cars, family members. Didn't know what I was getting myself into, Anderson says. But still, he opened the doors to the funeral chapel, welcomed the family inside, and took time to speak with the couple. He spent a few minutes with them, discussed the importance of the marriage, made sure they were both for real. And within 30 minutes of that phone call, Alexis and Rian Webb were married in a ceremony the couple could have turned out to be more meaningful than to be expected. So it was kind of a small thing. They were in a chapel. They got to walk down the aisle, right?
Could you imagine, though, she screws up, Miss Anderson? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to remember
this couple. They were
the wonderful life.
Yes, the girls got to be flower girls, and the son of, I guess, the groom's son got to be the ring bearer, and his son got to be
flowers. Did they bring flowers from a funeral? Lots of lilies.
Well, I think her name was Lily, wasn't it? For
Lily,
the Webbs,
Lily.
which began
Lily.
as a setback, ended with a wedding they'll never forget, and they're grateful for Anderson. As for Anderson, helping was never a question, and so it was. He said, "It goes back to my career as a funeral director. The phone rings, I go. I mean, you don't say no. You help people. I think that's good. It's the good Lord who put me on earth to do so, to help people. I just want to. I'm really, really happy to help."
And it's a good way to drum up business, you know? You marry them and then you bury them.
Right.
They're done for.
That's all the time we have for this episode of Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy. We will scour the internet far and wide to find more totally useless information just for you.
Nick's lying. We don't do anything anymore except talk.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
No, we do. Come on.
We love doing it. We love doing it. And we
you.
love the fact that you folks tell other folks to listen to the show. And that's what's made it so popular in 7 years in 100 countries around the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Roy.
Thanks for listening.
Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy is recorded and produced in Canada. For more totally useless information, visit nickandroy.com. That's nickandroy.com. Totally Useless Information with Nick and Roy has been brought to you in part by Tom's Place, the finest in men's fashion. Located in Toronto at 190 Baldwin Street in the heart of Kensington Market. Or visit toms-place.com.